Hey there. So today I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to try doing a little sort of let's play here with Dreams by Meanie Molecule on the PS4. This is my first time trying to do any kind of a let's play on the PS4. I think I have it set up appropriately for this all to work, but we're going to find out. Dreams is a pretty cool, it's really more of a game creation platform than it is a game, I would say, where anybody can design dreams. It's really powerful, actually, all kinds of really amazing tools. We're in this series, if this becomes a series, we're probably not so much going to look at creation, but we're going to look more at other people's creations. Surfing the Dreamiverse, as you will. So, calling this one Steve Across the Dreamiverse. This is episode 1. Without further preamble, let's go into the Dreamsurfing area here. And I'm going to filter by trending and not played, because I don't want to see stuff I've seen before. And, well, let's just check out the top one here. So, the thing with Dreams is that it's only been out for a few months, and it's only in limited, early release, they call it. Cool music. So not that many people have it, and the people who do have it haven't been working with it for the most part for very long. That's loud. And what you end up seeing a lot right now is stuff like this, which I don't know if this is a proof of concept, a work in progress, what you call this. It's a cool effect with the colored people. I like that. This is the standard puppet that comes with the game. You can style this guy all really wildly if you want, or make your own. Don't go in the subway. But, alright. Nothing really to do there, right? It's just kind of walking around and checking out the scenery, which is cool. And that one looked pretty nice, certainly. But, nothing to do. Here's a skating game. Let's try that. Skateboarding game. Some people have made already really cool stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm looking at the controls here. But there's a lot of stuff that's, I guess just feels not finished. I assume that that's just going to continue to get better. So, whoa. It's interesting. A little slippery out here. Feels like I'm skating on an ice rink. I mean, it looks very shiny and reflective, and that's exactly how it feels. I think it would be nice if you had a little more grip. Is there a jump? Oh yeah, ollie. There we go. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's too slippery. Interesting though. I don't know, this whole thumbs up thing, everybody gets a thumbs up in my book for, making something and posting it. But if everybody gets a thumbs up, then what's the point of thumbs ups? So I'm only going to thumbs up stuff that I think is really neat. And that feels either that's really, really neat somehow, or that feels, at least kind of done. That's just my personal take. Windmill Valley. This looks interesting. Let's check it out. I'm also not going to really try to avoid most of the kind of copycat content. There's a lot of that on Dreams, people remaking Sonic or Mario games and that kind of stuff. We might check out a little bit of that if it looks somehow interesting, but that's a good looking model, isn't it? Looks like something out of a Pixar movie. We might check out a little bit of that stuff, but generally speaking, it doesn't interest me that much. I can certainly get the argument that, you know, you're learning a whole new tool set and working with, you know, and coming up with your original IP and design and all that can be difficult. So I get, you know, I think it's fine for learning. Cool, I get it. But not really into, I don't know, it seems like some people are spending a lot of time and effort just remaking Mario 64, for instance. There's a few of those out there, and more than a few, really. And I don't know. I don't really get it. It just doesn't interest me. You know, to each his own. Not saying they shouldn't be doing it. It might make life complicated for Media Molecule, but you know, they're the same guys who did Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet had the same kind of problems, I think, and they managed. Well, that's the plan. This is pretty cool. I mean, it looks great, I think. You know, gameplay and sophistication-wise, it's kind of at a PS1 level, I'd say. And PS1 is not one of my favorite consoles by any stretch of the imagination. I had one, and it was great at the time, but it's, you know, it was a transitional time, I think, in gaming. And this game looks a lot better than a PS1 game. Like, I think, especially this model looks great. I don't know if this guy made this or not. But the actual gameplay here is pretty simple. Although I guess this is the puzzle here that I'm failing to figure out. That lights up when I step on it. I bet I have to do them in the right order. Oh, no, that's not the right order. Okay, so this one's first. And this one's second. Really, this episode, I'm as much focused on just getting the mechanics of making these recordings right as much as anything. I'm going to watch this back and see if I think it's even got any value whatsoever. Even if it doesn't, I'll probably still post it, but you may not watch it. Really, nobody watches my videos for the most part. A couple weird exceptions. It's fine with me. I don't do this for the views or the likes. I just do it for the, I don't know why I do it, really. I just do it. When I got the time, you know. I know this abstract world is kind of interesting. Also, a little blah. You know, his, you know, like, when you're doing a minimalist design like this, you gotta kind of navigate. There's the first one. You gotta kind of navigate between, you know, being minimalist and, you know, just coming off as not having had time to, you know, do more. This is right on that border, I would say. I think it's possible that, you know, this is minimalist like this, not so much because he wants it to be that way, but because this is what he's gotten done so far. Nothing wrong with that, obviously. It should be obvious. This is pretty cool. I mean, he's got puzzles here. The jumping mechanic is fine. You know, a lot of these games, you know, I think kind of the defaults that they give you, a little floaty, little weird. This guy feels good. So he's tweaked, you know. Like I said, this model I think looks great. The heights of things are pretty good for his jump height. All those kind of little gameplay tweaks. It looks like he's done a pretty good job on it. This is pretty polished creation here. This guy should be proud of himself. Not my favorite style of game, I guess. 3D platformer, which, to be fair, is really kind of what Dreams is probably most proficient at out of the box, which may, you know, ultimately just mean that I'm not that into a lot of what comes out on this platform. I hope that's not the case. And I mean, there's been a wide range of stuff that people have done already, so I don't think it'll be that limited. You know, I've done some messing around with the tools as well. They're really cool, like the extensiveness of them and some of the novel user interfaces that they've come up with. God dog it. Are neat. But it's a lot to take in, and like, you know, just learning how to work it all effectively. Certainly a challenge. Nice, we got it. This is a pretty good game. Again, not entirely my style of game, but the puzzles are pretty good. Like I say, the physics on the platforming, a lot of, like there when I jumped from that last platform to this one, a lot of these Dreams games I would have slid right off of this platform. But he's got the momentum right here, the shadow helps you see where you're going. Nice job. The rain effect is nice. Yeah, that's definitely a thumbs up. See, that was like a complete little experience. Doesn't have to be a, you know, 60-hour AAA experience. It just needs to be have a feeling of completeness. So this, I bet you, is just a look, just a scene that you can look at. Well, we'll take a look. I said we weren't going to do licensed stuff, and that now we're doing it. But we'll take a quick look. And indeed, it's a, you know, it's all right. You know, someone's just working on their sculpting and their posing. It looks like Spider-Man there is probably a puppet. You know, it's not that great. It's okay. Better than I could do, probably. Sonic Hybrid, I think we're just going to skip. All right. Well, during the last stream, we had a technical issue crop up. My TV just randomly turned off, which it's been doing for the last couple of days. I don't know what's wrong with it. But we're back. I did play a dream that I think I'm just going to edit out because the TV crashed in the middle of it. The level was called, or the dream was called Finding Bigfoot. It actually was pretty cool, so you might want to check that one out. But I'm just going to keep going because I want these to be kind of first impressions too. So let's check out Dreams 3D printing. I was thinking about, could you do some kind of a 3D printer with like emitters or something in Dreams? I'm into 3D printing pretty big. I've got a printer, and I've been doing it for almost 2 years now, probably a year and a half. Just bought it on a whim, and it's turned into a big hobby. I don't know who that is on the wall. Oh, that's Kareem. That's a picture of Kareem, one of the designers from Media Molecule. That's a pretty good picture, man. That really looks like him. I wonder if this puppet's supposed to be him. This is so some things you see on here are just animated shorts, essentially. That's what this looks like. Is that supposed to be Kareem? That doesn't look like. But, you know, it's a fine platform to make animated shorts. I don't know how excited I am about animated shorts, and I kind of wish there was a way to, you know, filter by playable stuff or something. Maybe they'll add that at some point. It might be difficult to tell, really. Self-select, maybe. This looks cool. Looks good. So I was thinking, you know, it would be cool if you could export the stuff you make in Dreams as models that you could then 3D print. They would take a lot of work. Like, I would not expect Media Molecule to output printable files. The models need a lot of work to make them printable no matter what. But it would still be cool if you could get your models out in some kind of editable, universal format, like OBJ files or something.
Alert. System malfunction. Alert. System malfunction. Alert. System malfunction.
My printer has never done that. It's like Tron. This is long. It's supposed to be John Beach, one of the Media Molecule devs, I think. It's pretty well done, I guess. Not entirely my thing, but pretty well done. Spring Villa, work in progress. Let's take a quick look at it. Why not? So I think this guy is just focusing on designing this, environment, location. Nice looking trees. Water looks pretty good. There's no built-in water effect per se in Dreams. I've seen lots of different styles to try to make water of different types, and it's interesting all the different approaches people take. This one looks good. Sky's a little drab. Oh, more water here. Whoops, I'm in the water. Alright, I'm out of the water. This doesn't really look like you can go in here, does it? Alright, well, it's a work in progress. Good for him. Looking alright. Bubble bath engine. I've heard that term bubble bath engine before in relation to Dreams. I'm not really sure what that means. This looks like all of the components modeled up for like a V8 engine. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of work. These look pretty good too. Like all the parts. Do they all come together or something at the end? I can't control this, I don't think. Not sure what you do with that, but cool. QWERTY keyboard beta, could be useful. Not that interested. Mario PS4 Dreams Edition, not interested. Yellow Submarine. So I assume this is not just a rip-off of the song or the movie. Let's check it out. This could be interesting. Well, it is the song. And someone took the time to program in the whole song. I'm a musician, and the music creation tools in Dreams are pretty extensive. Alright, we get the idea. Not one of my favorite Beatles songs. The music creation tools are extensive, but not that easy to use, so programming in the whole song Yellow Submarine there, I think, was probably pretty tedious. At least it would be for me. Impossible top secret mission from Russia with love and golden guns. Alright. Does a pretty good job of giving you an idea what this is going to be like. Okay. Let's aim. There's a guy over there. I guess we'll shoot him. Ouch. Ouch. He says. Oh, look at this guy. Oh boy. So I'm not good at shooters. I'm not good at video games in general, honestly. I don't think. Oh. But shooters in particular, like, it's not. It's not my kind of game. Yeah, shooters. I don't know. It's just not fun to me, and I'm no good at it. I'm not really into horror games. Outer Depths Chapter 3 demo. I think I might have seen some other stuff by this guy. Let's check it out. Things to know before playing. Enemies can hear you. Running makes a lot of noise. Walking makes some noise. Crouching makes no noise. Open your inventory with the touchpad. View the controls. See objectives and invert Y. Objectives marked with a glowing green border around it can be climbed on with X. Play. Alright. Good little short intro. Wow. Wow. So like this is impressive. This does not look like Dreams, you know, which I think is, you know, a lot of stuff in Dreams looks a little samey, and I think that's just, you know, people not taking it to its full, you know, extent. It's still new, right? People are still figuring out how to do that, but this really, you know, if you didn't know this was Dreams, you probably wouldn't think this is Dreams. So L1 is run, circles crouch, flashlight, interact, reload, fire, and lean. Wow, that's... I think I inverted my Y by accident. Alright, that's how I want it. So what is this over here? Can we interact? I mean, it looks, honestly, interacting doesn't actually look like that great an idea. I'm guessing this won't work. Yeah. That's not me. It's still part of the trying it, the original trying it animation. Funny though. So, I guess we follow the gaming tropes and go to the green door. Find out what's behind the green door. It's a reference for those of you old enough. Do I have to do something here? No, it's too... Oh. I think I'd rather go through this. Yeah, I'd rather go through this door. I feel like this dude. Alright, well. What can we do? That's pretty well done package game-wise. Oh boy. This does not look healthy. I don't like that squishing noise under my feet. I'm hitting X. I better look around more. Okay. Alright, I can crouch and move silently. I can't seem to interact with that. Where else am I supposed to look around exactly? What was jump again? Ow, there is no jump. Let's see. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. And you know, the kind of, I guess, problem in these situations with Dreams games, you know, with games on Dreams on Dream, I don't know how you say it. Like, am I being thick here and missing what I'm supposed to do? Like hit this thing here, of course. Heck, so see, I was being thick. What I was gonna say is, you're not sure, is that all there is? Like, has he not got the next thing to do implemented yet? Or am I just being stupid? In this case, the latter. Hack fuse boxes with the breacher. Select knob with L. Turn the knob with R2 and L2 and R2. Each knob Turn each knob till the bar lights up yellow, then the other till it lights up green. If light is green, press F. Okay. Up. Got it. That's kind of a cool little, hacking mechanic. I like it. This is well done. I mean, this is impressive. This is the kind of stuff you see this and you're like, man, this game, whatever Dreams is, this software has a lot of potential. Find or replace. I think we just found. Did we just find a replacement voltage regulator? I'm not really clear. Or is that what we need to do now? Interact. Seems like things that are green are things that you should interact with. Is this open down here now? Looks like this is more open. Oh, no, it's not. So now we can crawl through. Honestly, not my favorite mechanic that, doing the thing he wanted us to enables us to crawl through when, nothing else changed. Like, why couldn't we crawl through before? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, that's the way we came. Going back that way. Got a pretty good creep factor. Those sounds are. I'm wearing headphones. It sounds like they're coming from all around me. Pretty good. Atmosphere development here, I will say. I don't really like horror games. Oh, Jesus, what the hell is that? I'm crouching, man. Backing slowly away. Oh my god. Oh, I can't see. Is he coming towards me? I don't know, man. This is gnarly. Oh, jeez. He sounds angry. He sounds angry. There's honestly a little more time spent on. Nope, stay crouched down. A little more time spent on one dream than I had really intended. Wow, that guy is pretty ugly, man. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Just try and like go around him, I guess. It seems kind of stupid. I think I gotta get up on that table over there, unfortunately. How do you get up on the table? Of course it doesn't say. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. Gross. Okay. Well, we get the idea. That's pretty cool. Thumbs up for sure. Pretty cool. Alright, what do we got next? Mountain Run. Let's check it out. lighting effect there. Certainly. I'm afraid it's going to go dark. Whoa, I fell. Alright. Well. Honestly, not really my kind of thing. Not bad. Not bad. But not my kind of thing. So I mean, this game here is certainly not a 3D platformer. Each dig site tile will have treasures 1, 2, or 3, or danger. The sums of each row and column's treasure values and danger values are shown. Oh, one of these kind of games. This there's no danger in this column, so why don't we dig out all of these, because that'll tell us something, I think. What, I'm not sure. I don't think this is the most fun to watch someone sort of thing to watch someone play. That was just a guess. I'm not really getting this, honestly. Like, I know this kind of game. This is not a good one for the stream here, or for the recording. Cool. Looks interesting. I would like to check that one out myself, but I'm not looking for something that I really have to think about that much right now. Let's check out one more, and then we'll I think we'll call it quits for this first episode and see if this recording even came out. Health.
Britain is sitting on a health time bomb, and it's a dirty bomb full of fags, booze, and cheeseburgers.
All right. Not that one. Well, on that weird note, let's, I think when he said that word, he probably just meant cigarettes, right? He's English. That's what that means over there. I hope that's what he meant. Let's call it quits here. I'm going to see if this recording came out, and if it did, I will probably throw it on the YouTubes and see how I feel about making another one. This is Dreams. It's pretty cool. If you have a PS4, it's only $30 in early access. It's almost certainly going to go up in price when it gets its full release. So I would say just pick it up. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.